Dan Hooker completely outclassed Nasrat Haqparast. Like I said in my prediction video, Dan Hooker is just in a whole nother level. And now, Dan Hooker has even evolved. Dan Hooker 2.0. He is now even out wrestling fighters. He is even more dangerous than ever. While Nasrat Haqparast is not even ranked. He's a great fighter, don't get me wrong. I'm a huge fan of Nasrat Haqparast. I've been watching Nasrat Haqparast since he got to UFC. He's one of my favorite fighters. So I knew that he has no chance against Dan Hooker. He's not an elite fighter yet. There are two ways you can beat an elite fighter when you are not an elite fighter. You need to have an God-given talent. For example, knockout power. If you are a guy like Francis Ngannou, you don't need to be an elite fighter. You can just knock these guys out who are so much better than you, but it doesn't matter. You have that knockout power. You are a superior athlete. And the second way is that you have to have an elite set of skills. For example, if you are a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu expert, like Brian Ortega for example, Volkanovski was dominating Brian Ortega, but if Brian Ortega got his neck and got that submission, he would be a champion now. He has gotten so far in UFC because of his extremely high level of jiu-jitsu skill. Khabib, same thing. Like, Khabib is not a great MMA fighter. You know, he's not a complete fighter like GSP. He takes you down, beats the shit out of you, and submits you. And there's nothing you can do about it. Everybody else have to become an elite fighter. Nasrat is not there yet. He will be one day, but he's not there yet, okay? He doesn't have a God-given talent, and he doesn't have an elite set of skills. So he wasn't ready to face a guy like Dan Hooker. I didn't like this matchup at all. It didn't make any sense. I don't like when these young upcoming fighters get feeded to these elite monsters. They're not there yet. And also his mother died 2 weeks ago. So I was scared for him. Like, I knew that he's gonna lose, but then what? You lost a fight and you lost your mom. Like, what that does to your mental health. But thank God he had GSP with him. I really like that, man. It's a big deal to have a guy like GSP on your corner. And I like how GSP talked to him and comforted him. Good for GSP, man. He's one of the good guys in the sport, man. He's an amazing human being. I hope that Nasrat Haqparast is okay. I hope that he's doing well mentally. He has a bright future ahead of him. Now let's talk about Dan Hooker. What's next for him? He called out Benir Dariush. That fight is gonna be great. But you know what happened? RDA is out of a Islam Makhachev fight. And Islam Makhachev wants to fight. So we are going to have Dan Hooker versus Islam Makhachev. Finally! Dan Hooker has been calling out Islam Makhachev for over a year. We are finally gonna get that fight. It's gonna be great, man. I cannot wait. And now that Dan Hooker can even wrestle, oh, this is gonna be so good. You know, no wonder Dan Hooker was calling Islam Makhachev out. His wrestling has gotten so good and his stand-up is so high level. This is gonna be a very difficult fight for Islam Makhachev. We will see. Till then, subscribe to this channel, like this video if you like, stay safe, stay healthy, goodbye.